In this chapter, Krishna is revealed to be the root of all causes. Even the Mahavishnu, who creates the physical universes, are caused by him. Krishna is the source of all incarnations, he is not one of them. For the time being, Arjuna claims that his delusion is over. As a result, Arjuna no longer views Krishna as a simple human being or as one of his friends, but rather as the origin of all things. Arjuna is extremely enlightened and grateful to have Krishna as a friend, but he is beginning to realize that while he may accept Krishna as the source of all, others may disagree. Arjuna asked Krishna to reveal his universal form in this chapter to prove Krishna's divinity to everyone. Actually, when one sees Krishna's universal form, they are terrified, just like Arjuna was, but Krishna is so merciful that after revealing it, he changes back into his original form. Arjuna concurs with Krishna's repeated assertion that he is speaking to him solely for his benefit. Arjuna, therefore, realizes that all that is happening to him is due to Krishna's favor. He is now persuaded that Krishna is the root of all causes and resides as the supersoul in everyone's heart. Arjuna also learned, Krishna is the cause of this entire material manifestation's emergence and annihilation. Arjuna is also aware that, although being the origin of all appearances and disappearances, he is not involved in either. Although Krishna is everywhere, he does not personally reside there, as he stated in the 9th chapter. That is the unfathomable opulence of Krishna, which Arjuna acknowledges after he fully comprehended his power. As far as Arjuna is concerned, Krishna's statements have inspired him. However, to persuade future individuals who might believe that Krishna is a regular person, Arjuna longs to see Krishna in his actual universal form, and observe how he is acting from within the universe even though he is separate from it. It is also notable that Arjuna called Krishna Purushottama, who is the foremost amongst all men. One is considered to be unable to comprehend the Supreme Lord, Krishna, by the 5 senses of sight, hearing, understanding, or perception. However, one can only see the Lord through revelation if they are actively involved in loving transcendental service to him from the beginning. As a result of the fact that every living thing is but a spiritual spark, it is impossible to behold or comprehend the Supreme Lord. As a devotee, Arjuna does not rely on his intellectual prowess, rather, he understands his limits as a living being and Krishna's inestimable position. If one does not fully surrender to consciousness and perform acts of devotion, Krishna is not obligated to show himself. People who rely on the power of their mental speculations are therefore unable to see Krishna. Even though Arjuna was Krishna's close friend and one of the most intelligent men, he couldn't know everything there was to know about Krishna. It is stated that none of these manifestations and forms have ever been heard of or known by mankind. While sitting still in one place, no human can see the entire cosmos. Even the most sophisticated scientist is unable to observe what occurs in other regions of the universe. However, a devotee like Arjuna can perceive everything that exists across the cosmos. He can see anything he wants to see in the past, present, or future through the blessings of Krishna. Pure devotees want to only view Krishna in his two-handed form, and they must receive his grace to see his universal form with spiritual rather than mental sight. Arjuna is instructed to change his vision rather than his mind to see the universal form of Krishna. The significance of Krishna's universal form will become obvious in the chapters that follow. However, the Lord grants Arjuna the specific vision needed to see that universal form because he wished to see it. What did Arjuna see in Krishna's universal form? Arjuna observed an infinite number of mouths, eyes, and infinite visions in Krishna's universal form. The shape carried numerous divine weapons that were uplifted and adorned with numerous celestial jewels. He was covered in numerous wonderful smells, and he wore celestial garments and garlands. Everything was amazing, brilliant, limitless, and ever-expanding. Arjuna was able to observe the infinite expansions of the universe at that time, which were gathered in a single location but divided into countless thousands, in Krishna's universal form. How did Krishna and Arjun's relationship change after seeing his universal form? When the divine vision is shown, Krishna and Arjun's relationship immediately undergoes a shift. Before the revelation, Arjun and Krishna had a friendship-based relationship. Now, however, Arjun was bowing down to Krishna with extreme respect and praying to him with his hands folded. He was lauding the all-encompassing form. As a result, Arjun's relationship changes from one of friendship to one of wonder. The reservoir of all connections, in the eyes of great devotees, is Krishna. The 12 basic types of relationships that are outlined in the scriptures are all found in Krishna. He is considered to be the ocean of all interactions between living things, between the Supreme Lord and his followers. Arjun was opposed to the fight and believed that it would be better to refrain from engaging in it because there wouldn't be any frustration. In response, Lord Krishna asserted that even if he did not engage in battle, all of them would perish, since that was always his intention. If Arjun gave up the fight, they would perish differently. Even if he did not engage in combat, death could not be stopped. All manifestations must be subdued by the Supreme Lord's wish, since time is destruction. That is the natural law of this world. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us as well.